I'm thrilled to welcome to the stage the recipient of this year's Point Foundation Leadership Award, Gus Kenworthy.
I just want to say that I didn't know that I was going to be like crying all night long. But all these speeches that we've heard so far were so touching, and Jonathan, I love you, babe. So thank you for that awesome video too, whoever made that. Please do all my work. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for this award. I'm truly humbled to be receiving it. 3 years ago, I was here at this very same type of event for Points Foundation, presenting the Point the Point Legend Award to the one and only Greg Louganis. Yeah. I'm like holding this. I'm like, a piece for Gretchen Wieners. I remember then, as I am being reminded now, how incredibly inspiring the young people in this room are. It warms my heart to see you all living your truths, unashamed and unapologetically. I wish that I had the courage to be myself when I was in high school. I wish that I had been comfortable enough in my own skin to acknowledge who I was and to share that person with the world. But it took me many years to get to that point. The adolescent years of a queer person's life are not easy. They involve a great deal of stress and anxiety. We often face ridicule and we fear torment. My time spent in the closet is a blur of depression and anxiety. While not everything was bad during those years, I turned professional in my sport. I graduated high school, made my first Olympic team, and won my first Olympic medal. Thanks. I can honestly say that I didn't really enjoy those moments to their fullest because I truly wasn't present for them. The person on stage, oh God, I always get emotional when I talk in public. The person on stage in Russia bowing their head to have a medal put around their neck was me, sure, but it wasn't the real me. I remember just not even feeling the weight and the gratitude of, I can't talk, sorry. I remember not even being able to feel the gravity of that moment because I was so distracted trying to keep up a facade, trying to continue to make the world believe that I was someone that I just was not. I remember wishing more than anything else that I were just straight. I would literally pray that I might wake up and not be gay anymore, and that I would be normal, and the rest of my life would be easy. I worked twice as hard at everything that I did to make up for the fact that I was gay, something I thought was a shortcoming at the time. And while it instilled a great work ethic in me, it also drained me physically and emotionally. The ski season after I came out, although it wasn't an Olympic year, was my best season to date. I felt like I had the weight of the world taken off my shoulders. I was finally free from the shackles of my own mind. I felt liberated and confident heading into the first event of the season, the Dew Tour, and I won. And then I continued to win and podium every event for the rest of the season. I won X Games medals in all 3 disciplines that year, an accomplishment nobody ever had. I hadn't changed my training regimen though. I hadn't taken a different approach to my runs. I hadn't done anything, except for the fact that I was finally competing as myself. I was no longer hiding a part of my life, putting it in a box, pushing it to the back of my mind to be dealt with after skiing, after competing, when I was certain I was alone. I was just being me. And that little extra bit of energy that I previously spent worrying, stressing, compartmentalizing, that extra little bit was my ticket to success. And so, if I can give the young people in this room any piece of advice, it would be to just continue being yourselves. There are so many LGBTQ students dropping out of school to escape violence, harassment, isolation. There are countries like Brunei where gays are being stoned to death in the streets. Sorry. And even here in the US, we have a president who has made repeated attacks on our community and our trans brothers, sisters, and gender non-binary siblings. We have a vice president who still believes in conversion therapy, for fuck's sake. And for those reasons, I am so thankful for the Point Foundation, for the grants that they are providing these young queer students. You young people are the future, and I have every bit of confidence that you're going to be creating a bright one. Thank you. It's the wine. I had wine. You all have my support, and you have an entire community behind you. So, continue spreading your charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. Because Shantae, you stay.